Everybody, hope everybody is going to have a safe day, starting with 10 fingers, hopefully, ending with 10 fingers, hopefully. Be safe out there, everybody. Drink responsibly, gamble responsibly. Welcome into Better Green. It's great to be here with you guys on this holiday weekend. The little girl's taking a nap, so I thought I'd hop on real quick, maybe do some mock drafting from the 4th spot for the 4th of July. What do you guys think? I want to thank you guys for taking the time to be here. If you haven't yet, please make sure you check out our draft guide, Better in Green. It's amazing, guys. It's over 140 pages of just some of the best research that you guys can get out there. The BPGS, which you can't find anywhere else, you're going to get that in the guide. And also, if you're having a draft in person, you guys need to get a draft from Draft Kids. That's where you need to get your draft board from, guys. They have the best stickers in the game. They're one of the cheapest out there too. I use them personally. They're great guys over there. Use our code BIG24. You guys will get 10% off. Guys, how many mock drafts have you been doing? Have you guys been doing a lot lately? Leave some comments. I'd love to know what's been going on with you guys. ADP wise too. It's been a strange year. But hey, I'm excited. Let's get started. I'm using the Fantasy Pros mock draft guide over here. Their draft wizard. All right, so we're starting off. We got Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra, Breece Hall. So I'm going to do 2 mocks today. I'm going to do one, and we're going to learn from it. And then we're going to do the second one with what we learned. So I'm a guy who is I like getting a running back early. So we're going to take Bijan again. I just love that offensive line, and I think this dude's going to get a lot of work. I don't fault you for taking Breece Hall if you would prefer Breece Hall, but Bijan's my guy. We're gonna see what happens, what comes back to us. All right. So it looks like we got a couple options here. One of the things that I learned is that wide receiver really does dry up fast this year. So I think because of that, I mean, how do you not take the rookie here? I think he's just going to be a target hog. I'm a little worried about Ayuk in the situation. I think he probably stays with the Niners, but you never know. Olave, I don't know, man. I don't trust Derek Carr. He had a rough year last year. I'm going to take Marvin Harrison here. I'll get a little bit of the short turn here. All right. Running back, wide receivers, tight ends. Laporta, Kelsey, McBride, Andrews, Kincaid. Those top 5 guys, I really want to lead the draft with one of them. Quarterback, Hurts. Waddle here. I like Evans here. Debo, Nico. I've been saying it lately. I'm nervous about the Texans receivers. I'd rather just have Stroud and not have to worry about whose week it's going to be. Oh, let's go. I like James Cook a lot this year. Maybe too much. Kenneth Walker, Kamara, Aaron Jones. Yeah, running back dries up quick. We're gonna take James Cook here. That's a nice little start here. We've got Bijan, James Cook, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Also, this is a redraft half PPR. Got 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, tight end, a flex spot, defense kicker, and 6 bench. Let's see. At this point, wow, Devontae Smith, Cooper Kupp, Diggs, Higgins, Neighbors, Pickens. A lot of good receivers left. Some good tight ends too. Stroud, he's just staring at me. He's staring me in the eyes. What do you guys think about Stroud this year? Let's see. I think we're gonna go wide receiver here. At this point, I like Couple out this year, but if Smith's there, I'd rather have Smith. Diggs, I think he could have a great year, but once again, with Smith there, I feel like I would rather have Smith. It's the Neighbors pick for me. It said Neighbors pick for me. Because he's going to get a lot of volume. He's going to get a ton of volume. But he's getting that volume for Daniel Jones, whereas Devontae Smith might have less, but at least he's getting it through Jalen Hurts. We'll play it safe right now. We'll go Devontae Smith. It's a good looking team right there. Bijan, James Cook, Marvin Harrison Jr., Devontae Smith. Andrews, McBride, Kincaid are still available. Running backs really starting to dry up here. I think we're gonna wait. Man, we can still get Cup, Higgins, Pickens, Flowers, Tank Dell. Interesting. Nico Collins and Tank Dell are still available, but Diggs is gone. Yeah. At this point, I'd consider quarterbacks. But I think if I can get Cobb as my wide receiver 3, I think that value is just too good to pass up. 5th round. Oh. Alright, well. The tight ends went. There's a big tight end run there. Over the draft board. Right after I took Cup, went Stroud, Zamir White, Mark Andrews, Nico T, Trey, Calvin Ridley, James Conner, Joe Burrow, Kyler, Kittle, Kincaid went 2 picks before me. All right. At this point, I'm not going to freak out and go Pitts or Ingram. I just think at this point, I'm not getting much value there. Yeah. Quarterback too. I'm not in love with any of these guys. So I think I'm going to keep going the running back, wide receiver route here. A lot of these guys are high upside guys, but at the same time, their floor and their safety is going to be, you're going to be scratching your head. You're not going to be very happy about that. Bijan, James Cook. I don't know. I don't know how much I trust Tony Pollard, especially now that he's on Tennessee. I'm looking at Javonte here. Brooks, Eckler. I think I can still get Eckler next round. Man. I mean, Keenan Allen, he's still a guy, man. And he's got Caleb Williams, Jaden Reed, Godwin, Hopkins, Deontay Johnson. I just don't know, man. And Ty J is there too. You know what? I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna take. I don't know, man. Tank Dell too. You know what? I kind of keep skipping over him. There's Kirk and Terry McLaurin here. Lawrence had a down year last year. He definitely did. A lot of that was offensive line related. They did get help in Jacksonville. I feel like that helps Kirk more than it hurts him. There's Hopkins there too. Terry McLaurin, he just makes me nervous because of Jaden Daniels. We'll have to see. But once again, that offensive line is terrible also. Yeah, we'll go Christian Kirk. We'll go Christian Kirk here. I don't like it, but All right, so then it comes back around to me. Yeah, I still feel like I don't need to reach in that position. I will get Eckler here. I'll get Eckler in the 7th round versus dude was easily a 1st-round pick before. All right, Dak went, Caleb Williams went. We still got Zeke available at running back. Wide receiver, tight end, Pitts, Ingram. Man. Joku, Goddard, Brock Bowers. This year I'm not really wanting to go beneath Bowers. We got Hopkins to look at. Watson could have a huge year. Cortland Sutton with Bo Nix. If Bo Nix wins that starting job, man. I think we have to take Hopkins here. We don't have to rely on him. We got Harrison, Smith, Kupp, Kirk. We're going to take Hopkins here. Absolute steal with Eckler in the 7th. Oh, what's up, Cat? Welcome in, man. Happy 4th of July. I know, absolute steal Eckler in the 7th. I agree, man. Love Bo Nix and Dynasty startups. Yes, man. Led the league in like college football. Passing touchdowns and passing completion percentage, I believe. It was like 2nd in passing yards. All right. Let's see. We could take Zeke here. Let's see. I don't have a tight end still. We still got Pitts, Ingram, Joku, Brock Bowers, man. You know, Kirk Cousins, not a rushing quarterback. And he's going to have a great offensive line. He's not going to be asked to do too much. I feel like this could be the year to get Kyle Pitts again. And we're getting him now in the 9th, which was always a big knock on Pitts. You always had to get him so early. But if I can get him in the 9th, yeah, I'll take him. Kyle Pitts at 81. You draft him at pick 100. Thank you. Also, don't ever listen to any of those things for mock drafts. All right. Let's see if Zeke's still sitting out there. Nope. Oh, he went with the next pick. Okay, good. Algier, McLaughlin, Dobbins. How are we looking at running back, guys? We got Bijan, Cook, and Eckler. Oh, man. See, this is when it starts to get so ugly. Quarterback, wide receiver, Williams, Keon Coleman, Dobbs. Yeah, at this point, there's really no running backs I really want. I'll take one later. Oh, man. How about I missed out on Kincaid, so I'll make up for it with Keon Coleman. Now we got Hopkins as a dart throw, and we got Keon Coleman. It's another dart throw. All right. J.K. Dobbins went. Bunch of receivers. All right. What do we think, guys? It's getting close to quarterback time. We still got Purdy, Tua, Daniels, Goff, Herbert, Lawrence. God, if there's a year to wait on quarterbacks, man, it's this year. There's so many that I like. Man, we've got a lot of, or we're pretty wide receiver heavy. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds to go. I like not drafting a kicker on a defense. I will just because it's a mock. So I got 3 picks left. I still need a quarterback. I want another running back. So I'll take one more receiver. Once again, this is going to be a dart throw. Who do you like to possibly pop for you? Gabe Davis. He's a good guy. Since I got Christian Kirk, I probably don't want to go the Gabe Davis route. Jerry Jeudy's another guy. I mean, this is going to be the best quarterback he's had in his career. As long as Watson can stay healthy and out of the parlors, if you know what I mean. Let's go Jeudy. We'll take Jeudy here. See, and I still don't have a quarterback, and I'm okay with it. There goes Purdy. I like Tua, Goff, Herbert, but you know what? Goff, I believe, is 15 of his 17 games. 14 or 15 of his 17 games in domes. With that offense, dude, give me Golf Boy, the Goofmeister. Hawkins and Bowers, Goddard, right? Elijah Mitchell, Pat Fryer with slight reach. I don't care. Like I said, don't listen to those. Take your guys. All right, running back. Dameon Pierce, the top of the board. Dome King this year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not a single worry about weather. Dameon Pierce. I think the only, even because one of them was like not that concerning. It's like middle of the year. Maybe the only one was, I think they play at Chicago towards the end of the year. Other than that, I mean, dude's going to be money. I'll take Dameon Pierce again. Joe Mixon, he's older, and Dameon Pierce knows this offense. They still like Dameon Pierce. They drafted him for a reason. Come on. Every time I see that, Vital, whatever, however you say it, on the Chargers, I like that guy a lot. Let's see, kicker. Let's take butt kicker. I don't think I got any Chiefs. And defense. Plus Mixon can't handle a full load now. I completely agree. Cat. I mean, Mixon, he's so good on the Bengals, but his efficiency was terrible, just like Dameon Pierce's. They're like the same dude, except one's a lot younger, and you get him basically undrafted. Texans, Saints, Bears, Colts, Lions, Bengals, Vikings, Broncos, Packers, Jags, Raiders, Patriots. You know, the Patriots is a sneaky play this year. Gerard Mayo, the old defensive player, now he's going to be a defensive-minded head coach. I don't hate them there. Top suggestion to, well, I understand, but we're taking defense here. I'm going to have to see it from the Bears first. Colts, Oh, I don't like any of these picks, but once again, I'm just going to be streaming defenses all year, so I'll just take whoever's played the worst team, the worst offense week one, target maybe some rookies. We'll just take the Lions here. I don't know. I don't have the schedule pulled up in front of me for who has who week one. All right, 75 out of 100. Once again, don't ever get too down on yourself and don't ever get too high on yourself. This gives you an A, 98 out of 100. Be careful. If it gives you an F, 25 out of 100, it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. You get the team that you want, the guys that you're after. We're going to do it one more time. So what we learned that time, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I feel like we had a good balance there. Once again, I'm a little higher on tight ends. I do like getting the tight ends that I want. We missed out and had to get Pitts later. I'm not mad about it because we got a lot of value with Pitts, but I might try like a round earlier to get my guys, because right when I was going to pull the plug, didn't work. All right. Oh, okay. Christian McCaffrey, Bijan went, Tyreek went. So this is interesting here. I went running back first last time because I really like getting a running back first, but let's do this mock a little differently. Let's see what happens if we go wide receiver first. CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra. I'm not in on Justin Jefferson this year. Like Jamar Chase a lot. How high has McBride been going? I believe he's a top 5 in ADP tight end. We'll see. We'll see when we do this mock. I bet he probably goes maybe round 7. Round 7. Let's take CeeDee Lamb. I believe he's the number 1 wide receiver last year. Oh, look at this. Davante Adams is going to get back to us. All right, Davante Adams and a running back. So you got Derrick Henry, Pacheco, Achane, White, Cook, Mixon, Walker. You know what? Let's do this round different. Let's mix it up a little bit. I don't. I'll be honest, I don't love Davante Adams this year. But Adams returns to the team after sitting out voluntary OTAs. He wasn't expected to hold out into minicamp. I do like what's his name, Minshew over O'Connell last year. I could see Devontae Adams wanting out of there, and like halfway through this season, just being like, trade me, I'm done. He came for Derek Carr, and did they even make it a season, or did they make it like half a season? Drake London, Mike Evans, Debo, DJ Moore, Nico, Waddle, interesting. Man, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go Devontae Adams. Go hero RB this year, even though I hate it. You like Adams? I'm so ageist, it's terrible. Hurts. Check over Rashad White. Mixon Walker. We'll take K9. We'll take Kenneth Walker here. Better real life player for Raiders and fantasy this year. I completely agree. I feel like people don't put that into perspective, and they can be like, "Oh, he's great. What are you talking about?" It's like, all right, a player can be great doesn't mean he's great for fantasy. I completely agree with that. I should have took a running back instead of what's his name? Adams there. If I can get Waddle here. Waddle at the 409. Mahomes is still available. Tight end, wide receiver. Oh, see right here. So Kincaid's the last one on the board. Or McBride, sorry. And it is round 4, pick 409. Jacoby Myers and Brock might eat with Adams taking coverage. Yeah. I can see that, man. I can see that. I think Brock might be a pretty big red zone target for him. Let's take Jalen Waddle here. Let's do it. We're building a very different team right now, guys. We got K9, CD Lamb, Devontae Adams, Jalen Waddle. Hold up, the boys cooking. Cup. Oh, man. Could you imagine getting Neighbors as your... like, he's not my flex anymore. He'd be my bench player, but wow. Your running backs are going to be trash. Yeah, Ramondre's my next best one. We're just going to keep fading, man. We're going to keep fading. Stroud, Burrow, Dak. Yeah, I'm going to get Kincaid. I'm going to get my guy. Link to Josh Allen. Oh my god. Okay, so this... The bad thing is that they're not always, like... Neighbors in the 6th. I mean, probably in a lot of leagues, he will be available. Dynasty leagues, no. And then maybe shallower leagues, no. It's possible Neighbors falls just because he's linked to Daniel Jones. And at quarterback, Joe Burrow. See, I'd like to get Burrow right now. Let's see our roster. CD Lamb, Devontae Adams, Kincaid, Waddle, Kenneth Walker. Do we risk it, guys? Like I said, quarterback's so deep. Let's just risk it. Let's get Neighbors now. I don't know, after these wide receivers. Oh my god, and Pickens is still available. Value pick, huh? Let's see, what's that say? 3 teams is starting quarterback before you. Okay. Alright, well, those are garbage. Thank you, Fantasy Bros. Alright, Zach Moss. Alright. Quarterback, Kyler, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy. At this stage, I would just rather wait. I'd rather wait and get the Dome God, the Dome King, Jared Goff. I would rather wait and get Caleb Williams later. I'd rather wait and get Justin Herbert later. I'm not completely out on Trevor Lawrence. Kirk Cousins, I feel like, could still be a startable player. Matthew Stafford, Puka, and Kupp. I'm not going to say I feel confident with Aaron Rodgers, but Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, guys, had 50 less passing yards than MVP Lamar Jackson. MVP Lamar Jackson last year. Geno Smith isn't a dried up shell of himself. Baker, I mean, over 4,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, I believe. And Deshaun Watson, I mean, if the dude can get back to how he was playing, versus taking Kyler now, or I could get Deshaun Watson literally with my last pick. Stop. Bias Steelers fan, GP target share is going to be enormous. I agree. 1,000 yards on 60 catches with Kenny Pickett. Yeah, look what Sutton did with Russ and DJ Moore with Fields. I agree 100%. If you guys aren't following Shitty Cat DFS on Twitter, you guys need to head over there and follow him. Dude's a must follow. I agree. I agree, Cat. I think we have to take Pickens. Holy hell, look at this roster. Walker, Lamb, Adams, Kincaid, Waddle, Neighbors, and George Pickens. Sickening. Now, are you going to be able to get Pickens in the 7th? I don't know. We'll see. Everybody's leagues are different. There might be some people that are like, oh, Fields and Russ can't do anything. It's like, well, it's probably going to be, what, not even 4. It's probably going to be 500 something passing attempts in Pittsburgh. It has to go to somebody. The dude's catch radius is sickening. It's ridiculous. Okay. So remember we said we were going 0 RB. Or hero RB, whatever. Whatever you call it. You are loaded on this one. Thanks for the shout out, brother. Of course, man. Of course, Cat. Anytime, man. Thank you for hopping on. Purdy, Tua, shoot. I don't know. I think I want to start loading up on some running backs now. And at this point, too, like, a lot of these guys are backups. So I want to take some, like, high upside guys. I think I have to take somebody that, like Gus, he should be likely back for training camp. God, I don't want to have Gus and Dobbins this year. But like Trey Benson, though. I really like Trey Benson, but having him as my running back too, I can't, man. Kendre, Rico, Algier. Algier's going to take a step back with Bijan really stepping into a prominent role. Can I just start putting some of my receivers in the running back spot? Jesus. All right, we're going to take Gus here, and then we're going to just start dart throwing. Just absolutely dart throwing for our running backs. I'll take Trey Benson, just on the off chance that James Conner gets hurt this year. And Trey Benson's if you haven't watched this dude's college highlight, his film is incredible. Kendre, Algier. Yeah, quarterback. Tracy McLaughlin. I'm pounding the table for these guys. Man. My thing with McLaughlin, like, his yards per carry in some of those games were like just like 15 yards per carry. Like unreal numbers. It's like he's got to come back down to earth. But I don't know, man. It's possible. I think it's possible. It's possible all the guys end up just being kind of mid, and they all just steal from each other. Because I still believe in Javonte. They drafted Esteem. I don't know how you pronounce it. So I think he will be getting some work too. I believe he was the leading rusher in college football last year. If not, he was way up there. Oh, this is gross. At running back. I feel like I have to take one, though. Like I said, Dameon Pierce is interesting, but when you fade running back, I feel like you need to get these really high upside guys. I mean, CEH, though. He's a little interesting, his receiving piece. Oh my gosh. I know. I know it's too early. I know it's too early for Vidal. I really need to figure out how to say that guy's name. I like him too much not to. That's the thing with Tracy, too. Tracy's like going undrafted. Running back 72. Get out of town. Justice Hill, Jamal Williams, Tank Bigsby, Braylon Allen. Miles Sanders is at 66. Stop. Dante Foreman, 63. Kenneth Gainwell. Stop it. I guess, yeah, we'll take Kendre. Do we think the rugby guy, in case he's a legitimate chance for production? I think he is a running back. I believe he is a running back. I think they brought him in just for like the kick returns. I think he will be listed as a running back. I don't think he's going to get a lot of run with the team. Like, I think he'll even have like less of a Jerick McKinnon role, because there's like McKinnon, CEH, and Pacheco, and then it'd be like either CEH or McKinnon would have like maybe 2 carries in a game or 3 carries. I really don't think fantasy-wise he's going to be much, unless you have like crazy defensive special teams points. I think they really brought him in for these new kickoff rules. And that's what they've been using him as a lot. And I mean, the guy's kind of saucy. Being a Chiefs fan, I've seen a lot of his tape. The dude can move. Let's see. We still need a quarterback. Got 2 more bench spots. Ugh. God, I hate this. Cook Stubbs. Let's see. Ty Chandler in Minnesota. I don't hate that either, because I don't know, man. Aaron Jones, is he going to stay healthy? How's he going to be in that Minnesota offense? I don't know. Ty Chandler, I think, is more interesting than a lot of people are giving him credit for. I think it's time to go get my guy, though. It's 11th round. Hey, we went 0 RB. We're going to go Kamani. I'm getting my guy. Slight reach. 83% chance. I don't care, man. Sometimes you just have to go get your guy. We're gonna. Oh, Dome God's gone. Oh, he went 2 picks before me. Him and then Herbert. God dang it. Bouquet of flowers took him. I'm gonna have to edit that pick. Have you take somebody else? All right. Brock Purdy, Caleb Williams. Wow. Painted fingernails. Give me Caleb Williams. And then Justin Fields. Wow. Justin Fields went before Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Kirk Cousins, Stafford, Watson. The thing with Fields is if he's starting, I get it. But is he starting? I'm gonna take both though. I'm gonna take, if Purdy's still here, I'll take an extra quarterback just to be safe. Just to be safe. I mean, we looked at the big games that Lawrence had in college, and the big games, we kind of saw him fall apart. So how is he going to do in the league? Defense, kicker. Those are our kickers left. I usually like taking kickers first. We're going to mix it up again. Steelers, Bills, Texans, Eagles, Saints, Bears. Let's see, do I want to take the Georgia defense or do I want to take the Steelers? I'm out on the Bills, even at defense 8. They just lost so many pieces. Wow. That's a tough one. Eagles, Steelers. I'm going to take the Eagles because the Steelers still have to deal with the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Browns, which I think all could have pretty decent defense or offenses. See Pat on Steelers kick returner now. Oh, is he really? Okay, that makes that a little more interesting. I didn't know where he was. I didn't know he's on the Steelers now. Shoot. I'm gonna say Eagles. They have Dallas offense, which is going to be tough, but then they have Washington and New York. But, man, with that special teams aspect of Pittsburgh, you know what? I think you turned me. I think you turned me, Cat. Let's take Steelers. Followed Arthur Smith to Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay. Arthur Smith to Pittsburgh, man. Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, buckle up. Bass, Kaimi Fairbairn, Jake Moody, Jake Elliott, Young Ho Koo, McPherson, Cameron the Dicker. The soundboard, I forgot to use it the whole time. Moody and San Fran is interesting. Kyrie, interesting. Tyler Bass, they're probably gonna have more chances to kick the ball, so they're gonna get less of those touchdowns. Like Gabe Davis scoring those 4 touchdowns against the Chiefs in the playoffs. I mean, Koo also. Koo's that guy though. Koo is him. He's got that dog in him. McPherson, 82%. We're gonna take Bass. Boom. Hey, all right. 82 out of 100. Once again, don't ever listen to that. Pat grades it at an A-, a B+, a B, and a C-. That's how it goes, y'all. Caleb Williams, Kenneth Walker, Gus Edwards, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, Kincaid, Waddle, Steelers defense, Tyler Bass, Neighbors, Pickens, Benson, Miller, Kamani, and Brock Purdy. I think I like the first one better. It was more balanced. But this wide receiver room is filthy. I mean, absolutely disgusting. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. It's the 4th of July after all. I'm gonna run this one pretty quick though. Number 6 strength of schedule for Bijan 2 versus 28 for Breeze. Think of Bijan. I can't do it, man. Every time I get to that decision, I just can't do it. Oh my God! Look at this wide receiver group: Adams, Olave, London, Evans, Debo, DJ Moore. Wow. That's the thing, man. The wide receiver ones go early. Oh, see, but like then again, I don't really love any of these running backs in this range. How you guys think of the music? It's a nice addition. I'm enjoying it. Wow. I don't know, guys. Let's just see what happens. Let's take a chain here. Let's just see what happens. Debo's left. DJ Moore, Nico. Jalen. I'll take Jalen here. DK making it back. No, the pick right before me. Hands are about to fly. All right, Bijan, A-Chain, Waddle, Devontae Smith, Cup, Cooper, Diggs, Higgins, Neighbors. Quarterback, CJ Stroud. Man, 4th round. It's only McBride and Kincaid left. Let's see. I've waited on quarterback every time. Let's see what happens if we take Stroud. Mix it up. Do a little different. freestyling for you guys. Smith, Cup, Cooper, Diggs, Higgins, Neighbors. Time to draft a person.
So this is a time.
This is a time. This is a place. You know what? I think it has to be Devontae Smith. Look at Devontae Smith, you say.
I'm gonna come.
Then you press draft. Boom. Devontae Smith at 40. You picked him at 52. Let's go. All right. Hey, how about this start, huh? Stroud, Robinson, A-Chain, Waddle, Smith. Just check tight end. Oh my God, and Kincaid's still there. Don't do it. I gotta do it. Who's left though? Oh, Neighbors is still there. I don't even know why I check running backs. It's around 6 and I'm already gagging. Oh man, if I skip though, I guess I'll get like Ridley or somebody. This is the best one. I agree, man. I agree. I'll fudge it up right here. Oh my gosh, just Neighbors and Pickett's is still there. I got 6 picks. And I would like 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Oh gosh, but if I wait, Kincaid's gone, Kittle's gone. I'm gonna have to get a late round guy. How confident are we in Brock Bowers though? Is Brock Bowers gonna absolutely be the number 1? I just love Kincaid with that Josh Allen connection. So right now, we're going to be filling in a flex spot. So our starting lineup's going to be loaded. Bowers, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I'm going to take Kincaid. And we'll just see. Kittle, Neighbors, Tank Dell, George Pickens. I would have loved to get either Pickens or Neighbors there. God, I would have loved that. Zay Flowers still available though. 24% target share. While the Ravens in air yards. Target share accumulating over 1,000 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns in 18 games. I feel like Kincaid gets more targets this year with Diggs gone. I do like Curtis Samuel a lot more than his ADP. I'm telling you, man. The Bills are going to be such an interesting team to me this year. I think Kincaid is going to eat. And then, yeah. If Curtis Samuel's getting drafted way late. Zay Flowers or Calvin Ridley, man. I don't know. I think I just like Zay too much. I have to get Zay right now. That's my flex player too. Oh, but Eckler's still there. Oh God, I'm not gonna like anybody else. But that's my long turn. I gotta. I'm gonna go Zay. All right, we got Stroud, Bijan, Devon, A-Chain, Waddle, Smith, Kincaid, Zay Flowers. God, what a lineup, man. Chubb, Zeke, Ford, Brown, Charbonnet. The bad thing about taking Kincaid, though, is that I feel like I don't want to double up with Keon Coleman. Because I don't want too many eggs in the Bills basket. I know he's old. Nick Chubb coming off that injury just scares me way too bad. We'll see if he's ready even by the start of the season. Even if he is, I don't know if he can. Like, he's going to be hurting so bad for the rest of his life from that injury. So coming back and playing, like, that's the least of his concerns right now. I just don't love any of those wide receivers there. I'm going to take Zeke. He's older, but In the 8th round, I feel like this is the last starting quarterback. Sorry, starting running back. Yeah, see, Nick Chubb still didn't go. All right. Not like a wide receiver. Go Kyle Pitts and double dip a little bit. But, you know, Jameson Williams, the dude that got rid of, oh, I forget his name now, what, Josh Reynolds, I think? Got rid of their wide receiver too. They're really talking him up, said he's improved a lot. He's one of the fastest guys in the league. Once again, he gets to play the dome. I don't think I can pass Jameson Williams here. Stroud, Bijan, AJ Waddle, Smith, Kincaid, Flowers, Zeke, Jameson. The boy's cooking right now. I know there's like some Antonio Gibson hype that he can overtake Ramondre Stevenson. I don't see it happening. But it's an interesting theory. Man, when you get to here in the 10th round, it is just a barren wasteland, isn't it? It'd have been nice if I could have got... No. I was thinking of one of the Houston big three, but by the 10th round, they're gone, man. They're all going so high right now. Which I feel like hurts them because they're all going to be competing. Exactly. Then they just resigned Stevenson. Too nice to deal too. Yeah, I agree 100%, man. I agree 100%. And teams don't resign running backs, so they resign him. They like him. I don't see Gibson coming in and taking the job. Shaheed, Mike Williams. I mean, I get the Mike Williams hype. If Aaron Rodgers can really do something, but I mean, that's the sound of his Achilles snapping for playing at MetLife. I don't want to keep taking the same team, but like right here, Jerry Jeudy's just sticking out to me again. Khalil's there. We'll take Mike Williams. We'll take Mike Williams and just see. Just see what happens. Mike Williams is 30 now. I know, dude. I know. It's awful. It's awful. I already regret the pick. Take J.K. Dobbins and just make this the most injured team of all time. Just completely ruin it at the end. You know what? Let's take Bowers here. Let's just do it, man. Let's have some fun with it. All right, Kincaid and Bowers. See, Dobbins, man, he's just sitting there, smiling at me. I mean, Gabe Davis, 12th round, Jacksonville, maybe. I mean, he's interesting. He's absolutely an interesting pick here. Jalen Polk, interesting. Roman Wilson, interesting. Franklin. Let's just say, F it. Gabe Davis. Uh-oh. Positions are starting to go. Can we get Tucker? Did he go already? Justin Tucker's still available. Let's just scoop him up right now. Dude, Quentin Johnston. Check out this roster. Got a defense and a bench still. I know I should probably go running back here. Did Dow go already? I'm not seeing him. Just missing him. Oh, he must have went. Yeah, 1307. All right. Way to go. I don't think I've had any shares of any of the Charger players, and Justin Herbert's still a dude. Let's just take him. Let's just take him and see what happens, right? Second to last round. Defense. Miami Dolphins. The Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go Eagles here. Also get that Eagles defense in one way or another. All right, and this is the worst one, they say. C-. CJ Stroud, Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Dalton Kincaid, Zay Flowers, Eagles defense, Justin Tucker, Ezekiel Elliott, Jameson Williams, Mike Williams, Brock Bowers, Gabe Davis, Quentin Johnston. I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad with that as my team. So many number twos. I mean, both my starting receivers are number twos on their team. Zay Flowers number one, but kind of number two behind Andrews. Dalton Kincaid. Get out of here, Dawson Knox. Jameson Williams number two. Mike Williams number two. Gabe Davis number two. Wow. This is the number two draft. I did not realize I was doing that. That's hilarious. Oh, there we go. Joe, D minus 62. Let's go. I like that. Motivate me to do better. I love that. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this mock draft. Thank you guys for joining. Happy 4th of July.
I'm going to come.
Get the previous president in there one more time. Safe holiday, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. And I will be doing more of these like as the off season goes on, because we've got a lot of time now of just baseball. The other sports are done. Me and Bobby will still be doing Tapping Vegas, so we'll still have more of those MMA shows, but none of us really are baseball guys. If you do like baseball, go to the website bettergreen.com and read the articles over there. We got Noel posting a lot of content about it. Guys, I'm gonna tell you again, if you haven't yet, you guys need to pre-order the draft guide, okay? It's one of the best fantasy football pieces of content out there. We love making it every year. It's a piece of love, piece of us that we put together. Right now, you guys can get it for 50% off. You guys can get it for $10 over at bettergreen.com. Also, guys, head over to DraftKits, draftkits.co. Use our code BIG24 to get 10% off a fantasy draft board. If you guys like doing those live drafts, which is what we do, I don't think anything really beats it. So if you guys can, head over there. Also, they're like $20 or something. They're ridiculously cheap, and then you get the 10% off. They're the best player labels. If you haven't seen their player labels, you have to go over there and check them out. They got their players' faces on them. These are not just names in some weird font, but I absolutely love these guys. We are going to be in Canton, Ohio for the Fantasy Football Expo. That is August 9th through the 11th. I believe the actual expo part is going to be on the 11th. So we are giving out 5 free tickets. So basically, I think it's good for one day. It's a one-day pass, so you guys can go on Sunday and get to meet us. I believe it's from 10 to 4. Come to our table. We're going to have some free giveaways and a bunch of really neat stuff for you guys. You guys can actually buy some of the draft kits. We're going to have some of their draft boards there. You guys can get them from us. That way you don't have to pay for shipping. You guys can buy the draft guide there. We're going to have the draft guide available. Also, it's available right now. You guys can go pre-order it, like I said, for 50% off on bettergreen.com, but we'll have it there as well. And guys, thank you for watching. We'll do more of these. Please join us again. I don't have a time when I'm going to be doing these, but I'll try to work something out so you guys can know when we're going to be doing these. Thank you guys again. Have a great 4th of July. We'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.